Hello and welcome back to the channel. We are going to give you a quick reading, a message of confirmation for the collective. What does the collective need to hear from Spirit? The overall energy, what is the daily message? Heartache and loss is here. I do feel this is a day or a time or an energy at the moment spiritually for releasing. Okay. Rejoice in celebration. Interesting. 2 3s out on the deck. So this definitely could be, yeah, okay. We've got shadow side and we have material and spiritual prosperity. Very interesting. What is crossing the reed? Rest and rejuvenation. So somebody is going through heartache and loss, or possibly just in a releasing phase. Now, for those who are in heartache and loss over a person, this could have been a third-party interference. But whatever the outcome, whether it's a third-party interference or you're just releasing and need rest and rejuvenation, it's taken you into your shadow side, or you were in your shadow side. So you are going deeply into that. And they're trying to bring you a material and abundance. You know, they're taking you in there because 18 is a 9 is completion. There's definitely some form of a completion of a spiritual cycle, whether that is physically going through it now, or you've already been through it and now you're spiritually and emotionally going through it. So what they're trying to bring you is a material harvest, prosperity, spiritual prosperity. So you have to go into the dark, into the shadow to do your work to come out and transform. Let's get some messages on what this is about for you. What is the message? Masculine energy, yang energy. South node, yeah, okay, separation. There we go. So we have the masculine energy, the south node. So there's definitely heartache and loss. Someone here went into or is still in their south node. Now the south node is the past. They went back, or they're in that and they are in the shadow. They are now facing what they chose, what they did, all of the above, okay, or you. I do feel you thought you were going to get this material and spiritual harvest, but where you chose to do that or get that or team up or go back into the south node was clearly, south node was clearly not that. So our masculine energy is aggressive, egoic, controlling, you know, in a negative aspect in this form, in the shadow. And see, they separated from love. So this could be someone who chose lust over love, or their south node over their north node, and into their comfort zone. So the south is about the past, it's about our comfort zone. So they really thought, I keep getting this shadow, something was either reversed, tricked, mirror, but I'm getting like a trickery, or they looked in, thought, yeah, they were looking back, Spirit said, and not forward. And that was their mistake, going in and holding into a comfort zone. They're now longing with the love they abandoned and separated from. So this person clearly was not happy. There was a third party that caused heartache and loss. This person, or you went into your shadow about it, and this person was definitely in their shadow. I don't know how they thought they were getting material and spiritual prosperity out of going into their south node, because that doesn't even make sense with spiritual evolution or the whole alignment of moving forward into the north node. We do have the star card here on the ego, aggressive. So this person thought, oh, wow, Yeah, they did. They went back to someone, safety, security. They had a relationship. This is someone they formed a relationship with and thought that that was it, their it person. And this was chosen, this was their wish fulfillment. This, let's call it yang masculine energy. They were assertive, protective, wounded, controlling, aggressive, logical, confident. There's no heart energy here. This is all action, and that is what they decided was their wish fulfillment. And they separated from a 9 of Pentacles. So they left behind a 9 of Pentacles. Basically, everything that could have been abundant, providing this. So they've left behind this. Ah, dear. And they've realised and now come to this conclusion. This message keeps coming out today in different ways. They're now in the 9 of Swords, this masculine, because they obviously didn't get wish fulfillment, or they've realised they're in a spiritual, mental, emotional, physical breakdown because where they went was an illusion, the Moon card. So this South Node past person is an absolute illusion. We all know with the Moon card it can be trickery, emotional manipulation, all of the above. And the 9 of Pentacles, the lost love that they are now in heartbreak, dreaming, abandonment, is now, this is overflowing abundance and energy and all lots of energy, love, abundance there. Whether that's them thinking of you, the one they abandoned and caused heartbreak and grief for, was the 9 of Pentacles, putting in the hard work, the hard effort, had built a great foundation. Yeah, they let them go. They let that person go for a fantasy, to go and explore other options, many options. They now know, though, that this is their wish fulfillment, but they could have been in overindulgent, and that is why they left. This person kind of wanted it all. Yeah, see, they wanted the third party as well. They literally wanted it all, okay? And they wanted you to work with it or with them in that. So they probably got very angry, disconnected, cold, controlling, aggressive when you didn't want to work with that. You weren't prepared to sit back, this 9 of Pentacles, and basically let them have their cake and eat it too, or control it. And Spirit sent them back in to learn a lesson, because Spirit said, oh no, this person needs to learn a lesson here, a page, a big, deep, spiritual, big lesson will make them pay attention. And they sent them back. This Empress was a Queen of Swords that was in their South Node. So, and full of illusion, trickery, mental, emotional, physical, spiritually. Queen of Swords shows no mercy. They're controlling. They got this Lover's card. They got what they wanted. They could have been passion, a fiery, new, passionate start. Yep. Queen of Swords, who's a Queen of Wands. There was a fated judgment call made here, a fated wheel of change. Children may have been involved, or they could have had a soul tie. They did commit to this person. That can be our married couple here. They offered their love and their 10 of Pentacles to build a lifetime with this South Node. Okay? Either they now are in, so this Emperor now is in regret. He's looking at the one empty cup. He wants to go into the new now. There's conflict, battle, and this Emperor is upright. In the last reading, he was reversed. He has to face battle, adversity to get on this new path, and he knows it. So there's a Tower coming to commitment for this person, or judgment in his foundation. and he's got a battle on his hands here to get out of this situation. It looks like the universe is stepping in here. He has to put the past behind him, the wounded warrior, because he was attached to the devil, the past, the low, toxic, vibrational. So this person picked the wrong empress, male or female. They picked the wrong empress. They were misled, misguided, tricked, went into lower south node energy. Yeah, now they want to expand beyond that. Yeah, the King of Swords, making practical, logical decisions, the World card, and reevaluating everything. The Magician, the High Priestess. So this person is trying to manifest, is trying to get back in alignment with their higher contracts. They are moving forward. They have made the decision to move forward, but they're not moving forward yet. They need to present an offer, but they know that offer is blocked or there's fear there. They're in the Hanged Man there. They don't know how to approach and collaborate, because they betrayed you, or who they're collaborating with, trying to leave and move on from this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Devil card, Empress card. It's a real false Empress right there. The most manipulative cards of the deck, to be honest. You don't get more manipulative and I'll use the word evil to deal with than that. So who they collaborated with or who they're married to can pull the wool over their eyes. They can manipulate them, and they know how to get away with stuff. And that was the lesson that this let's call it the masculine, because it came out as the masculine card over here. Whoever it is, reverse the roles. They had to learn to stand up for themselves. And this person juggled a Two of Cups union, a higher divine, which is this Nine of Pentacles over here. They really hurt them, betrayed them. They moved on from them. They want to message them and build with them. You know, that actually, gosh, okay. Let me back this up. This person didn't want to face the things or people, places and situations that they needed to stand up against. They felt they couldn't, or they wouldn't. They weren't ready, they couldn't do it. Self-imposed restriction and imprisonment. So for them to move on and choose the Nine of Pentacles, they would have had to face a lot of people, places, situations, or just one person. It doesn't matter, but they couldn't do it. So it's, I'm sorry to say this, it's a cowardness, it's a weakness, okay? And they were definitely in temptress energy, tempting. Someone could persuade them, pull the wool over their eyes, tempt them. They were in really low shadow energy. And when they went into that, they definitely caused heartbreak, because we have it here. Past heartbreak, moved on, left them behind, blocked them, ghosted you. And they left you out in the cold when they promised you, the one they left for this other person. They promised a future with you, marriage, security, stability. You're the one. You know, they did promise you the world here, and they left you out in the cold. And the universe saw all this. There's healing and illumination. And there's a Ten of Swords ending now. That is complete, a lesson learned, completion of a cycle that Spirit is now going to put this person through to heal, illuminate. Meanwhile, the Two of Cups, that, you know, their future node, their northern node, we have strength, we have the Queen of Cups. Now, she moved into the North Node. She just had to move forward. He. reevaluate, put their time and effort into work, move towards more genuine energy. That this person is working to come back in here, but oh wow, there's some resistance here. One good way to really kill a connection. But out of the blue, they do want to move forward. They do want to come in. They want to come in passionately. But if they do that and use passion, they might be disappointed, or they think they're going to get disappointed. They want to give. They want to give an offer. They want to take action on this spiritual yearning and calling. This could be a follow-on from the other reading, or maybe there was more to the message or a different message. Because this is something's missing, and this person now is ready to go on this spiritual calling. It is part of their future, the higher up, the next natural evolution, balancing within karma, and they're pretty confident in moving forward. Which is a little bit of a worry, really, that they're so confident to come back in. What's another message here? Because I do feel we're following on. So they were a king. Okay, so the spirit does want someone to know here. The person in the masculine energy that was very egotistical, in their ego, controlling, trying to control it all, confident, aggressive, it is because they had options. It played well for them for a while, but this person, this South Node energy, really outplayed them and outsmarted them and really Anyway, so now what they learnt in that, they're now a King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords is cold, blunt, direct, practical. Well, this is what works. This is what I need right now. This is what has to happen for me. My needs need to be met here at this table, and I'll go with who's meeting my needs. And that is what they went for. Someone who met their needs. Only to learn they were dealing with the devil and a Queen of Swords, who also said, under trickery, there was a Ten of Swords lesson, a big lesson here. So they've come out of being this King of Swords. So now they're going into their emotion, their heart, their connection. They're reevaluating everything. We saw that card over here. They want to make a new start, entrepreneurial. So this masculine has definitely gone through an awakening transformation. Okay? So here's the follow-on from the last. I'd say this is either a slightly different message. They really have to go into their shadow. The shadow, it's come out twice. Spirit has forced them in or to go through their shadow, which is maybe why they had to go back into their South Node. Yeah, because they wouldn't make changes. They wouldn't reevaluate. Yeah, they were too quick to judge, act, think, just make decisions. They worked against the universe and didn't close things out. Yeah, this King of Cups in reverse, indulge. King of Cups in reverse can be, see this stubbornness, unwilling to change. It can be too much drinking, partying, indulging. Yeah, definitely. They're trying to manifest this new path, which we saw over here with our single Nine of Pentacles. They are actually trying to manifest this over here now. So they are trying to manifest it, come forward. There's a Tower. That's the universe stepping in. Star card in reverse. So the Star card in reverse shows me that this commitment therewith, this queen, this so-called Empress, who has now come out as all queens in one, reversed, will block their blessing. So there is a major third-party interference. Whatever this masculine energy, whoever that is, whatever you are trying to manifest, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is going to try and block your blessing. Or you've realized that's what they were doing. Yep. That's what they were trying to do, block your blessing. So this is someone who knows possibly that this masculine was in love with someone else or wanted to move on and give an offer somewhere else. And yeah, look, the Queen of Wands just popped out. She knew, and she took action. So it's a little bit like, if I can't have you, nobody can have you. If I have you, I'm only having you to win at all costs, and so that you don't get this blessing. And I will hold you up, and I will hold you accountable until your blessing is blocked or gone or moved on. So we'd have two very, very, very egotistical people here, which is possibly why they were put back into by spirit, or they went to their south node. We have two incredible big egos here who thought they could rule spirit. So one thing to the Queen of Swords, this all Empress in reverse, who abused and used their power and manipulated, even if they did have some powers or some ranking or some status or whatever position, they've actually abused it. And they were in their ego, and they knew what they were doing. And they played on this masculine's ego, and this masculine got in their ego with this person. And we all know how it goes with two egoic personalities, or two narcissistic personalities that get together. It doesn't work, okay? You met your match and you were taught a lesson. And they even believed, a lot of this is they believe this masculine thinks he can just manifest and come back over here now. And you may, I don't know that outcome. But again, control the situation. And this feminine, or this other energy they're with, believes they can still block that for them. Whether they can, maybe they've got something over their head. I don't know, but this Tower is a wish fulfillment in reverse. Heartache, loss, this Emperor. Foundation, marriage, security, stability in reverse. Didn't listen to their intuition. Losing all their money, security, stability, abundance, their charisma, their charm. They're thinking about it now. They're overwhelmed. They were giving to deceit, deception, trickery, a wolf in sheep's clothing, a liar, a cheater, a manipulator. That's who they chose to go with. They didn't defend themselves. Look, this came out in the other deck, the other reading, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So two things this masculine thought. They had a 10 of Pentacles, so maybe they don't trust themselves now. That has now failed. They are not in a 10 of Pentacles, and they also sacrificed their 10 of Pentacles, which is now why this trickery mirror image is going on. What they thought they saw, they didn't. What they thought they had, they didn't. The one they let go was the one, this person was absolutely caught up in an illusion and a delusion. Now, yes, they're a grown person. They've come out as a king and an emperor, a grown-assed emperor. Got tricked or manipulated or chose or An empress, blindly, didn't want to see things. So the Queen of Wands, who was not a Queen of Wands, by the way. Wow. Someone got caught up in illusion and delusion. I'm seeing those mirrors where it's reversed. For some of you, you know, an emperor should not fall for this. So it's clearly a false emperor, or an emperor that could have been an emperor with the right empress. But I don't think they could discern between a correct empress. This empress they went to in their south node clearly mimicked, catfished, falsified, frauded, was able to reverse the mirrors and tricked them out of the Nine of Pentacles over here. Now, give me some clarification on that, Spirit. Who is this Nine of Pentacles? Who are they? What do they do? Their status, energy, whatever. So they're very creative. They've definitely had yeah, okay, got you. Definitely, this is a mess. This is why my cards went everywhere. Oh my God, this is crazy. Shadow. This shadow card is reversed. Okay. This false empress was able to trick this emperor. They were given false information about the real, let's call it the real empress. To keep this story so confusing, I cannot keep up. This Nine of Pentacles, overflowing abundance, all they're looking for is love. So they just wanted this emperor, vice versa, just for love, just to create abundance, love, all of the above. They're a Queen of Cups, spiritual, connected, only looking for love. They have it all. They don't need a person. This, let's call it false empress, was able to make out that the real empress was the fake. And they did that through information. Now, whether that was falsifying information, getting information from maybe tarot readings, maybe guidance, maybe the emperor got guidance, but somehow this magician, this South Node empress, let's call her, she did create some magic, illusion, trickery, the moon card. She was, whether this person went to readers, them or the emperor, or somehow, I don't know how she did it, but she made the real empress look fake, false, mean. Oh wow. Yeah, stopped the evolution, stopped the emperor moving forward to this person, stopped them in their tracks. I can't make it up. And there's the ego, see, getting in the way of destiny. Well, they're coming out of that now. They've got victory over it. They're ready to stand up and defend, and the Ten of Swords is closing out. There was a big lesson here. Star card wish fulfillment's coming, an imbalance. Okay, so all right, I'm going to wrap this up. When you get with an Empress and energy, let's call it Mercury spirit, a true Emperor and Empress works for the divine. Have you heard the bigger the level, the bigger the devil? Have you heard the higher the love, the more the true love, the higher the vibration, the higher the journey, the higher the purpose, the higher you get more attacks, you get more resistance. So if you're I learned this lesson, if you're in a relationship, you need to keep it quiet and private if you are a true Emperor and Empress. You need to sit in your tower and restrict and only have certain people and places and energies know about where you live, what you do, your plans. I feel this Emperor may have laid too much out in the open. Yeah, he shared too much information, gave to the wrong people. He told, and it just caused an absolute imbalance and attack and resistance against this true Empress. Yeah. Yeah, misinformation. See, someone was able to turn information. They falsified information, messages that they got. This person or Emperor now knows or is aware. The hand of the divine has come in. They're ready to put in work. They're ready to come in. The wish fulfillment is in reverse because there is still healing to do. And what they're saying here is if this person wants to come in, no more trickery, no more magic, no more manipulation. It has to be of pure heart, pure soul, pure intention, pure protection. If a true Emperor and Empress does not protect each other's back, you will be at the demise of false emperors and empresses. And they are people who tend to use energy and manipulation. There will be celebration, putting the past behind, collaboration, going inward. Yeah, okay, I get it. So the true Empress is still healing. There's healing to do here from a past love. So the true Empress was the true Queen of Pentacles, stable, secure, hardworking, loving, caring, nurturing, reliable, stable. The other, the South Node, Queen of Pentacles, was in reverse. Yep, and a Page. So they were really good. Yeah, see, the Ten of Pentacles is over here with the real Empress, and there's the Lovers, and there's the World card. And look, I can clarify it by they've come out as the Nine of Pentacles again. So the real Empress has it all, the security, the stability, you know, they're independent, they provide their own wealth, security, stability, they've built it, they've grown it. So the evidence is there. The evidence with the false Empress is not there. They haven't built anything. They couldn't sustain anything. They were able to catfish, manipulate, change the mirror. I even feel that the true Empress may have got blamed or accused or seen through the eyes of the Emperor as the bad person. This person could flip the script. So they do have powers, they do have energy, but they used it all to, you know, depower the Emperor, like control, gain. Wow. Now remember, masculine energy can be female, but I don't feel. But, you know, death spells, putting a death, using higher magic, higher secrets, could be blackmailing, holding secrets, using that energy to take action against the King of Cups, using strength, power, you know, changing fates. Gosh, it's a mess. There's a Tower, death and rebirth. Wow, 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 wow. This is a mess, guys. This is a true divine mess. I would say that these two people were quite high energy, quite high connection for this level of attack, manipulation, groups, people, places, situations, I don't know, coming at this real Empress. You know, if you were with a real high priestess, Empress, yeah. There's an illumination of who the real high priestess is, of who the real, the person in their truth, in the light, in the sun is. Yeah, the security, the stability. They're stable, they're built, they're fated in this journey. So this Empress didn't even try to create, they are fated in their journey. They are fated to have the Ten of Pentacles. And this poor Emperor was completely bamboozled, blindsided, tricked, switched up, saw things in reverse, and that was all done by this false Empress energy, and they did that on many levels. It could be, a better way of saying this is, see, an Empress, justice. It could be a way of saying that if you have two people that mirror or mimic each other, or one is able to mimic a true divine feminine, or was able to utilize, I don't know how, like, I mean, who goes to those lengths? Well, someone evil, obviously. Or egoic, I should say, who thinks they can control people's destiny. Yeah, they really thought they were a strength. Yeah, they did. They really thought. They're still going to try and, they're still going to try and block. They can't. They can no longer block. Their magic doesn't work. Their trickery, their catfishing, they're falsified. They're a page. This person's a page connected to a higher divine person. They stopped this person giving an offer. They stopped this person giving this person an apology, whatever. Yeah, the devil. I cannot make this up. The devil sent the page in to break this union up. This devil is the, and oh my God. Yeah, cause of death of them moving forward, put them in, I don't know which way to go, I don't know which way to go. Wow, message. Queen of Cups, deception. So, okay, I've got to wrap it up because we're running out of time, but there seems to be, I'll probably follow one for this for you guys. There was a message, text, email, conversation set up. It was all deceit, deception, trickery, pulling the wool over the Emperor's eyes about this Queen of Cups, about this loving, caring, spiritual journey that they were going to go on. Now, they could have been getting, this false Empress was getting information from somewhere, or making it up, or faking it, or this Emperor was getting information from somewhere. No, I don't get that. I think it's the Empress was working with, the false Empress was working with someone, creating illusion, delusion, and tower. Doesn't work anymore. You're out in the cold. He's rethinking it. See, that's the thing. That's the thing I want to say with all this manipulation. It only works for so long. You can only catfish for so long. You can, false evidence appearing real. You can only say you'll build this and you'll do this and where is it? Where is the evidence? And I feel for you because judgment is being called on this false Empress now. And this Emperor gets to move forward regardless. Whether you've blocked or destroyed a divine union, that's on you. Okay? That's on you. And nothing works anymore, Miss or Mr. Manipulator. Nothing literally works on you anymore. This person gets set free. And that's your karma. Whether they go to a completely new situation, and Spirit's saying to me, as long as it's as far away from you as possible. You don't play with destiny. You don't play with people's lives, masculine or feminine. And this masculine played with an Empress, the true Empress's life as well. And the lesson here is, it's a big lesson on all sides and all parties. Keep your private life private. Keep your private energy and what you do private. Do not bring third parties in, particularly to divine spiritual unions. and always make your own choices. Listen to everyone, make your own choices, and watch people who control and create fear and blockage. Okay, they are not your supporters. Okay, take care. Thank you. I hope this helps someone and just gives you answers. It felt like a lot of clarification and validation for someone, and I'm sorry you're going through that, but it is one of the biggest lessons you'll ever learn. Okay, take care. Bye.